I'm Rob Adamson and I'm the EMEA marketing lead for Bing Ads.
So what's the exciting news from Bing?
So today I'm going to be talking about what I believe to be the future of search, not just search advertising, but search from a user perspective. I'm going to be talking about how we as an industry need to stop thinking about the evolution of search, stop relying on received wisdom and basically bolting on new features onto something that's existed for 15 years, and how we really need a revolution in search to address our users' needs.
Now, something you told me that I didn't know was that Bing actually powers the searches on Apple devices and a load of others. So when people pay for search with Bing, they're getting a lot more bang than perhaps they think.
I'd definitely say that advertisers are getting much more bing for their buck. I think people traditionally think about search advertising as someone going to a search engine result page, but actually a lot more volume is being driven by people who are doing searches in areas where they don't necessarily know they're doing it. So when they're searching on their browser address bar, for example, and we're trying to address those habitual needs for people by building into our own devices and services, and then starting creating relationships and partnerships with other people such as Amazon and Apple to make sure that we are the default search on any of their devices, along with other partners such as Yahoo, AOL, etc., to make sure that we are the default powering all search engine results in those partnerships.
Now, Google's obviously the big player in search. What are you going to do to really give them some serious competition?
I've never heard of them. So yes, okay. Google is obviously the current dominant player in the marketplace, but I think that they are at the moment relying a lot on people habitually going to google.com and doing their searches from there. I think where we can add value is Microsoft has a huge footprint from our devices, technology and services perspective, and if we can augment all of those services and have Bing and search as the connective tissue that gathers all those together, it means that we have an increased volume and people who are moving away from habitual search on one search engine result page to actually doing a habitual search on a device or a service without showing any brand affiliation.
And very quickly, Windows 10's coming in. How does Bing interact with Windows 10?
So there's lots of different ways in which it's being built in, but it's basically the connective tissue of Windows 10. Windows 10 is the operating system across all of our devices and services, and what we have is we have one unique user ID where basically Search and Cortana will understand, here we have an individual user, what their preferences are and what they're searching for on their mobile phone, and then when they go onto their laptop or onto their Xbox or onto a different device, we still remember those searches, we still remember those preferences, and it only improves their search engine results as a result of it.